Twyford.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is for the Minister of Transport. Does he stand by all his statements?
Honourable Gerry Brownlee.
Mr Speaker, yes, so much as they are accurately reported.
Supplementary, Mr Speaker.
Supplementary question, Phil Twyford.
Does he stand by his statement, "I unreservedly apologise to those people who felt and were compromised by my actions"? And if so, has he apologised in writing to all those workers who were compromised by his actions last week? And if so, when? And if not, why not?
Honourable Gerry Brownlee.
Mr Speaker, I most certainly stand by that statement. I sent a note to the airport company to that effect. If there are others, then I'll certainly get to them.
Supplementary, Mr Speaker.
Supplementary question, Phil Twyford.
Outside of the current investigation, is this the first and only time he has breached airport security or operating procedure? And if not, when else has he done so?
Honourable
Mr.
Gerry
Speaker,
Brownlee.
Yes, it is.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Phil Twyford.
Has he been interviewed as part of the CAA investigation into his security breach? And if not, when will he be interviewed? When will the official version of events be made public? And can he reassure the House that no Ministry of Transport officials will be involved in the investigation into his security breach?
Honourable Gerry Brownlee.
Mr Speaker, I haven't been interviewed at this point, and those other matters are all for the investigators.
Supplementary question, Phil Twyford.
Why has he not followed standard cabinet procedure and resigned while he is under investigation by his own agency?
Honourable Gerry Brownlee.
Mr Speaker, I did tender a resignation. A decision was made about that. I've relinquished responsibility for CAA. The member misleads the House by saying that there is any further requirement in the Cabinet Manual.
Supplementary question. Order. 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 Order.
Is the Minister aware?
Question, the Right Honourable Prime Minister.
So, is the Minister seen any reports about whether the previous Prime Minister resigned when she was under investigation for fraud?
Mr Speaker.
Order. 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 The member resume his seat. There is no transport ministerial responsibility for that. Order. Order. The question is out of order. There's no ministerial responsibility.
There's no ministerial responsibility. Well, can I not?
Is it a point of order? I don't see that the report would be part of the member's ministerial responsibility. Order.
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 Point of order.
Point of order. Right Honourable.
Speaker, this is not often in this House you've heard someone accusing a former Prime Minister of fraud. It's the most serious allegation. And I thought you'd have done something to ask him to apologise for it. Either make out the case or apologise.
Order. Order. That is there is no member here who I would think would be offended by that particular remark. Well, if the member, the Right Honourable Winston Peters, is saying that he was offended by that remark, then I will ask the Prime Minister to withdraw that remark. Order. The member has said he was offended. That surprises me. He said he's offended. I'm asking the Prime... Order! I ask the Prime Minister to withdraw that remark.
I'll withdraw.
Thank you. Question number 11, Dr Paul Hutchinson.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Health. What investment has the